Hey, what is up, people? It is your boy Johnny, and today we're going to be talking about the cryptocurrency market and it is stabilizing. Believe it or not, the cryptocurrency took a really big hit during the Christmas time, but we're going to see if it's actually going to start a little bit more stabilization within the coming weeks. Believe it or not, we took a hard hit with Bitcoin. Bitcoin went down all the way to 12,000, and it hasn't really gone that much up by 14,000 and stabilized around 15,000 and between 14,000, and it also had its times that it went back all the way down to 12,000. Well, personally, I feel like the market is kind of stabilizing, but I think we'll see more of a stabilization within the next month, or within the next month or the next 2 months. I'll probably see a more stabilization rather than it is currently at this moment. Now, as you guys may know, Bitcoin is still sitting at the price of $14,516.40 on the coin market cap. And believe it or not, there has been some major growth from some altcoins like Ripple. Has stabilized its major growth actually, and it's stabilized a lot. It was at $1 and it's still stable as well and having a decent growth. Ethereum is stabilized at the 700 market cap, so that's actually pretty good. So if you invested in when you were at 200 or 300, it's still stable currency that's still at 700. Bitcoin Cash still remaining at 2,000, kind of stable, it's still pretty up there. Litecoin that has remained in the 242 mark is definitely still better, believe it or not. If you think about it, the cryptocurrencies were really low, and this one has still stabilized at least at 242. It was not going to be at 300, but it's still a pretty good chance to get in. Now, Cardano has been having a lot of growth. IOTA, I so rooted so much for IOTA, but it's still... it hasn't gone completely negative. It did hit 5 twice, but it's still at a low 3.61, which is kind of disappointing, believe it or not. I just wish this cryptocurrency would have went a bit up, but it hasn't. EOS, supposedly it's at 9, but on Binance I always see it like at $8 or so. I don't know if CoinMarketCap hasn't updated it, but EOS is stabilized. Stellar, I wasn't really paying attention to it, but it still has stabilized. And Monero is still at the 300 mark. Neo has gone up and stabilized where it's already at 70. I remember when it was like at $50. Ethereum Classic still remains like around 29. And this new one, Tron, which is like 3 cents. Oh my gosh, it went back down today. It was at 4 cents. Verge has even stabilized to 16. I've seen it go up to like 25 cents before. I believe they had like some fake news and people were talking crap about it, and that's maybe a reason why it went down. So there's still pretty stabilization in the market, and as you guys can see, the whole marketplace has like around 605, as you guys can see up here. Let's refer. What's happening? It was just showing up. So as you guys can see, the market cap 650, I don't know if that's billion or trillion dollars. It still has gone up. I remember when it was really stabilized, when it was going really up, when every single cryptocurrency was in green. It was like at 634, I believe, or 650. I don't remember. It's around those two numbers. And it went down like when people were starting to sell off and make profits. Like it went down all the way to 524. As you guys may know, it is going back up. So I feel like it's slowly coming back up. The whole cryptocurrency altcoin market, everything's gonna start stabilizing this year, and we're gonna be seeing a lot of major announcements from some of these cryptocurrencies that may even have more potential. That's just going to accelerate the growth in a lot of these altcoins. And I feel like as if you're a long-term holder, you should definitely hold, because a lot of these coins are going to go back up and going to have major gains. So for many people who were in the Christmas time, if you were looking to get into the altcoins and any other coin, I definitely had recommended you guys to go and buy when the dip was really low. Even for Bitcoin people, if you could only afford 12,000, even that I recommend people to go and buy, because you would have made at least a $2,000 profits, because it's at 14,000 now. But it's definitely stabilizing itself, guys, and there's still the opportunity to get in before everything starts going skyrocket in price again. But hey, it was really low during Christmas time, and I think people should have definitely looked into investing. Like, I personally felt a little bit distraught during Christmas time. I was like, oh my gosh, my altcoins are going down. And you know what? I decided just to get off of my computer for a couple of days and check it up again. I don't really go and check my cryptocurrencies as much anymore. I want to see them grow, you know, and if there's a major potential gain or a major loss, just look at the major news, and that's pretty much it. So I'm a long-term holder, and you know, there's sometimes you just can't be looking at every single thing that goes on with the cryptocurrency market, because it's if you keep looking at it every single day, then you're just gonna be sitting on your computer and you're gonna be like, oh, my coin has gone down. But personally, I see that it's stabilizing itself again, and we're going to be seeing a couple of interesting things upcoming this week. So hopefully we do see some interesting things, guys, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a comment.